And welcome back to Calvisano, day 2 in the beautiful sunshine. It looks sunny today. We had a massive downpour, but it's going to be lovely again. So first up, we've got Netherlands against England Storm in the Women's Open division. Early start, the ball's going to be very wet, as you can see. And we're lucky enough to have two guys from yesterday. You would have heard them on the live stream. We've got Seb and we've got Will from the Netherlands. Welcome, guys.
Morning, Jan.
Morning, Jade. Good to be back.
Fantastic. Hope you had a good night's sleep and you were recuperated, ready for today. So you're going to be commentating on your fellow Dutch this morning. Quick fact of the day. I've just learned a bit of knowledge from these two guys this morning. It's not Holland, for anyone who thought it was. Obviously, I was one of those who thought it was Holland as well as the Netherlands. It's actually the Netherlands because Holland is an area of the Netherlands.
It's the northern part of the Netherlands. So the whole country is the Netherlands, and then the northern part is Holland. So it's not synonymous. We've got to make sure we include our southern brothers.
There we are. So now you know, guys, now you know. When I was watching the football back in the 90s with Ruud Gullit and Marco van Basten, etc., it was Holland. So for me, I'm just, that was my thing, but I stand corrected. The boys have taught me this morning. So guys, we got Holland on the attack now. We'll just see how they get on. It's going to be a tough game against England Storm. But we had two of the girls, one of the girls in play right now, actually, Lena and Mana, who were on yesterday. So following the tradition of the Dutch, Mana with a scoop. Good long ball out. England defending hard. So guys, you guys obviously, you were telling me off screen that one of you, Seb, you're from New Zealand. And Will, you're English, I'm guessing.
I am English, but my parents are English. I was born and raised in Luxembourg.
Oh, right. So even more interesting. So how did you first start with you, Will? Well, how did you first end up in the Netherlands then?
I was going to study my university degree and ended up deciding for the Netherlands due to prices being a little bit cheaper than in the UK. And then I ended up staying. So I've lived there now for 10 years. I love it.
Oh, nice, very nice to say. We've just almost had a try there by England Storm, forward pass given. So thanks for that, Will. So Seb, same for you really. Where you come from, the land of New Zealand, the long white cloud, and how did you end up in the Netherlands?
Yeah, Jan, I know a long way from home, but it was one of those soul-searching moments after the COVID-19 lockdowns. Wanted to see more of the world, thought Amsterdam was a nice place to park up, and there I was. I'm now in Madrid. But really enjoying my time in Europe so far.
Fantastic. What's not to love about Amsterdam? What's not to love about Madrid as well? So you guys are professionals now at this talking on mic, etc. Oh, we have a try here. Run through the middle. First try goes to England Storm, number 14, which I believe is Chloe Hill. England Storm 1, Netherlands 0. So I'm going to leave you in these guys' capable hands. They're gonna commentate on their fellow Dutch girls. Hopefully you have a great game. So Seb, Will, over to you.
Cheers. Thank you very much, Jan.
See if you get some legs coming up there.
So the Netherlands with the ball. And can they pull off a return fire from the first score that England Storm has given us? Didn't quite pull off. So it will be England Storm's ball. And most likely they'll try and get to their sub box and get some fresh legs on. Glad to see that we have quite a few people watching from home this morning. It's an early game, so thank you very much for tuning in. What do you think, Seb, so far?
Oh, that's unlucky drop ball. England Storm really looking to bring the noise at the moment. Some brilliant driving all the way up the field. Just unfortunate with the wet conditions at the moment. This beautiful morning here in Calvisano.
Yeah, I'm actually quite happy at the moment with what we see here from the Dutch defence. England so far only 1-0, 5 minutes in.
We have Armand who's on the ball. Let's see what she can conjure up with the help.
To Lena. Months with the scoop.
That's through.
Scooping through. Has she got the space? Goes for the
Long
ball.
Can't quite get there. Fonsoma's on the wing.
Now, we've seen Fonsoma's on the wing before, and she's definitely got the hands to catch those balls. So we'll see, hopefully, some more long balls out to the wing today as well. Good meters by the English, with Danielle Evans bringing it up. And now we have Chloe Hill, try scorer. Oh, that's an unfortunate knock on there, or drop ball by the English. And the Netherlands will probably seem to go towards their box. I think that should be 6 more. That was a touch by the English player. So surprised that the referee didn't get that. That was definitely a touch by the English player. But let's see if England can capitalize on that. Looking to set something up, going for the quickie.
Is that wide? Going to slide.
Emily goes for the dive.
Just makes a good touch there by the Netherlands.
Yeah, great defense. That's what we'd like to see. Emily with the ball. Emily trying to give a bit of direction to her teammates. Going for the crossover quickie.
Brings it out wide. Nice clean finish here in the corner by England.
Nice finish by the winger. That's 2-0 to England Storm with a Dutch kickoff. Let's see, what will they do to bring it up the field? Francine, one of the most experienced Dutch women that we have. She's played quite a few Euros, World Cup last year. One of the standout players for the Netherlands.
Definitely looking to direct traffic here for the Netherlands women's team.
Good drive up, crossover quickie. Ooh, couldn't quite catch it there. Like you said, Seb, very slippery conditions out there.
Conditions at the moment.
Both teams will be struggling with that, so it's very important that they focus on getting the basics right. Clean ball, catch and pass, as England drives it up. Good defense by the Netherlands, by the way. They're coming up with their pistons, really putting pressure on the English, making them work for it. And as you can see, that paid off really well for them. They got the turnover over the mark for the English. So Francine with the ball, going in with the back door there, coming around.
Strong touches there by England.
Back door, Jessie taking that touch, strong. Amalia, oh, very rare error there, unfortunately. Amalia on the wing there. She got the lioness of the day yesterday for her outstanding performance on the wing, given to her by her teammates. Well deserved, of course. Now she's playing link today, putting that pressure on. In English.
Oh.
Again, Danielle.
Excellent sliding.
Danielle manages to get through there. And that'll be a try to England Storm. Bring the lead up to 3-0.
Will and I in the commentary box trying our absolute best to remain neutral here. But it's tough going for Netherlands at the moment. Hopefully they can pull something back against the English.
I always like to support the underdogs in this case. So we want to see some good touch, regardless of if we are biased a little bit. Oh, it's 2 rare mistakes out there. So, as we said, conditions really tricky this morning. I think, honestly, the team that is able to keep their error rate down will really benefit from that in the long term in this game. Armance directing Mana there. Mana with the ball. What's he going to do? Goes for the
quickie, goes the other way.
Referee called that back.
Not straight, I believe.
Not straight. English now. Giving it up. Danielle on the, I think, Chloe Hill there. Bring them up.
Another opportunity for Armand, Mana, and this pod to have a crack at the line. Nope. Decide to sub off.
Fon helping out. Good direction there from Fon, the winger. Bring it back into the middle. Francine with the ball. Giving it out wide. To
Sends it
Celine.
long.
To the wing. Celine there acting as link. Lydia with Francine in the mids. Going for the quickie.
Brings back
Back
the
the
other
other
way.
side.
Sends the
She's
long
got a
ball.
long ball. Great
Ooh,
pass.
great
Can
hands.
she make it? No. The English winger there.
Good there.
Great defense by Zoe out on the wing. She did really well to chase out and make sure that opportunity for the Netherlands was shut down. So England's going to sub off, bring some fresh legs on. They've got pace, momentum going forward. Can the Netherlands stop that momentum? Getting the meters. Oh, was that a little bit forward? Referee hasn't given it.
Goes through. Hands on, sends a long
Wider.
ball. Great,
good
great
hands. Great hands from the
try.
winger there. English wingers in. So that's 4-0 to England. Can't really see the number yet of the scorer. That's
That would be number 6, I
Carly
believe.
Wynn. I hope I'm
the one.
pronouncing her last name correct. But Carly with the score and bringing England's lead up to 4-0. Will the Netherlands be able to respond? Ocean Hartnett now. Oh, it's ball down. Unfortunately for the Netherlands, they really need to clean those opportunities that they get up. Make sure that they get the basics right if they want to attack the English line. Now England's bringing it right back to the Dutch with their momentum forward. Good run onto the ball there by the latch. That was Emily Simon.
England really impressing with their midfield drive here, really setting up a great platform for their attack. And here we go on the scoop, sends it through, pass in. Great touch there by Ocean Hartnett.
Chloe Hill from the English team really getting involved in a lot of these plays. You can see the
Swings in the
splash
back door.
of water, how wet that field is at the moment. Good job by the winger there for the Netherlands, Fon, to come in field and make sure there's a half ready at the ruck. Good pace from the Netherlands. Fifth. Yeah, that was last, full set of 6. Netherlands really struggling to get out of their half there for the sub off. And the English putting a lot of pressure on. Lena coming up there. Good pressure from Lena. Correct me if I'm wrong, Seb. Lena also played for the French youth team recently.
Yes, indeed. This is Lena's first senior tournament. Looking pretty good there on the far link.
She comes around.
Sends it
Good
long,
pass
good
by
over.
Armand there to the winger. Rachel picking up the ball. Oh, unfortunate. Yeah, error rate just creeping in for the Netherlands. Got to reduce that. Good pressure there by Lydia. Working there in the mids with Francine. Francine leading it. Good pressure.
Right, sends to the back door.
Celine cornering hard.
Great
Can she be
dive
there?
Very well worked there by the England team.
Another score for England. Can't quite see who the try scorer is. My eyesight is not quite what it used to be, even though I am playing in the Opens teams.
Begrudgingly so.
So let's see, can the Netherlands keep it clean now? Malia with the ball, quickly with Ezra, brings it up.
Philippa Johnson there on the ball, sends it back in, backdoor coming.
Here comes the back door with
That's it
Ocean.
through. Sends it the
Scoop.
other way.
Can she give it out
Sends the long
wide?
ball. Ooh.
Just not there. But it was a well-worked attack to the line. And error rate was low there, so it's good to see that they had an opportunity. Didn't quite pull off in the end, but it was a good option as the English sub off. Good defense by the Netherlands there, putting a bit of pressure on, not allowing the English to get their meters. Can they maintain that? Good stop there by Amalia. Fifth, and England don't have any touches left. Can they get it out to the wing? Good touch.
There by Fawn.
The winger did really well there, but the referees called it back. I'm not quite sure what he's called it back for. Might have been an offside by the Dutch players. So England have 6 more with the penalty, and they go out wide to the wing. Loads of space with Zoe scoring in the corner. And 6-0 to England Storm. Approaching half-time here. There's only 3.5 minutes left. So hopefully we can see the Dutch bring it back and close that gap a bit before half-time. Another error on the kickoff. That's really going to hurt the Netherlands if they cannot keep it clean. They will not get those opportunities at the line. So the English are going to capitalize on those mistakes unless that happens. Yeah, both teams really struggling with the wet conditions out there at the moment. You can see that it's not dry ball. Make sure you keep it clean. Nice meters there by Fon Namans. She won't be happy with that one. English now bringing it back. Get some fresh legs on. So the link holding it back a bit, buying her team a bit of time to get on. Now they have their additional players on. Emily with the ball, testing the Dutch line. There's no gap. Emily with the ball again. Can she throw it out wide? And that's Amelia. Amelia Bunn in the corner.
Unlucky there with the drop ball.
But dropped it just before.
England very good at stretching a play when they're on the 7 there.
Yeah. Good contact there. Celine on the wrap. To Fon. Lydia. Amalia. Oh, that's a unfortunate error by the Dutch again. Giving English another opportunity at the line. She got it. They say ball was down for the English before there was a touch. So stretching their lead a little bit further. I believe that was Zoe with the try. What do we think, Seb? What does the Netherlands need to do to get back in this game?
Well, I imagine at the halftime, Coach Rudi Dyson will want to just get the team to set a little bit, work on the basics, and really make sure they try to set that platform for attack. But it's just those basic handling in those areas at the moment.
Yeah. I think you're right. With a good halftime speech as we're approaching halftime, that can be fixed if they bring up their focus. half time with England leading 7-0.
between England and the Netherlands. Once again, to everyone joining us, wherever you may be in the world, watching this game of touch. Welcome to Calvisano. Special shout out to Pim Graafland, who dialed into the studio earlier on. Hope everything's going well with you, my friend. Thank you.
Starting off with a quick try by the English. That was a great dive. And increasing that lead to 8-0. That was Emily Hacking with that dive. You've seen her involved in quite a few plays so far. So can the Dutch, after half-time break, bring it back to the English? Can they get that first score on the board? Hopefully the coach and the players have had some time at half to discuss what they can improve. And just another error there, giving English the opportunity back.
England with their trademark pace.
A good touch by Ezra. It's what we like to see. A hard, strong touch.
It looks like it's thrown England a little bit off. No, there goes number 10, striding on through again. Some good yards made there. Really made up for the hard touch. Oh, and she's through. Have a look around. Pings it in deep. I think just made the touch there, Philippa Johnson, and that's 6.
Good defensive scramble there by the Dutch. It was Elia, I'm not 100% sure, with the break, the initial break by the English, but bringing it back to the first touch there by the Dutch. Ezra was strong and managed to stop the momentum for a bit for the English, and that's what we want to see. We want to make sure that players can stop that momentum going forward by the other team. Now Mance with the ball, swings it wide. Didn't quite work for the Dutch.
England doing an excellent job there in containing the Netherlands in their own half.
So as the English bring on some fresh legs, we've got Danielle on the ball. We've seen Emily in a lot of these possessions. She's got quite a good attacking eye, and so here she goes. What's she going to do? Quickie. Offside called. So the Dutch have to defend 6 on their line. And let's see if they can keep the English out. And I believe that's pulling out of the touch in the 7. So the English will get 6 more again on the line. It's going to be a tough one to defend. Danielle there involved. Emily back to Danielle. Danielle goes, oh, she can't make it, there's no gap. Lena's got a good defensive set there. Putting pressure on the English. Danielle with the ball. Back to Emily, quickie.
Pings it long. Can she get it down?
Oh. Good effort by the Dutch winger there, Rachel. Couldn't quite make it, but Carly in with the score for the English. Bring the score up to 9-0 for Storm. Hey, there's still 15 minutes to go in this second half, and we still can see some scores by the Dutch. Can they bring it up and get their first score on the board? Lydia bringing it forward. Celine as her half. Can they set something up? Back to Lydia. Going for crossover quickie. Hands out. Jessie. Goes down. What was that call, Seb?
couldn't quite catch that one well, but another 6 here for the Dutch. Hopefully they can make use of the ball here. Send through, Francine looking to manipulate defense.
See what Lydia and Francine can combine here. Crossover. I think the lines weren't quite correct there. They need to get some forward momentum with the ball. Francine, she's got a good pass. Can she use it?
She goes then.
Ooh, good effort by Jessie. They used the full 6. Didn't quite get the try, but the error rate was low. So that's an improvement from what we've seen.
Hopefully we can build on from here.
So England bringing up momentum. The Dutch coming up well and setting the line and stopping them from gaining meters. And Mika on the wing there, making sure they don't come round close to the touchline. And it's on 5 for England. Can they use it?
Ooh,
good touch by the Dutch. Good touch. Good defensive set, keeping them out. Didn't get close to the 7.
Nice little mazy run there from England's number 10, Grace Kyrgios.
Lydia, good defensive set. Oh, it's a drop ball. It's not what you want. It's too close to the line. English will capitalize on this. They can. Got.
Short ball there. Hands through. No, brings it back. Crossover quickie. Grace down the ball again.
Good defensive set by Celine. She's got a lot of pressure on the English there, not getting past her. Got Elia. She swings it wide to the wing. Good hands by the winger. Good touch by the Dutch wing, Fon. Not getting past her either. Can they hold out this set? Make sure the English don't score. Francine in the mids. Good touch. And their 5th. Oh, good touch. Touch first. Well done. Good defensive set by the Netherlands there. Really good to keep them out after having that mistake. Let's see if they can pull off their sub box. Good pressure by the English. They're really getting both the players there, the link and the wing. Sorry, the link and the mid, sorry. Can they get out of their half? Need to go forward with their momentum and not sideways too much, the Dutch. 5th.
Is trying to make a play there. Sends it through. Open in. Is it through?
Oh. English just got her. She thought she was potentially through, but not quite. For those just tuning into the second half, we've already been at it for 20 minutes. Conditions are very wet. Both teams struggling with some errors there because of the ball being very slippery. But even though the score at the moment is widening for the English, the Dutch have been playing quite well so far, and we like to see that. We've got good defensive sets. They just need to capitalize more on the attack. Not quite sure what was happening there, but Emily's got the ball now back to Danielle. Emily's been involved with quite a few of the tries that England's gotten. Partnership between Danielle and Emily. Oh.
Great hands, great finish there.
Oh, good hands indeed, especially in these conditions to catch that. So I'll make it 10-0 to the English. Still hoping for that return try from the Dutch. Love to see them on the scoreboard.
Ooh. But unlucky He once again with the handling and brings it over to England.
England will want to put some pressure on the
Good yards,
Netherlands
yeah.
now. They've got the fresh legs already on. Chloe Hill combining with Emily Simon. In the mids. Can the Dutch get out of their sub box? They need that momentum going forward. They really need people come on. The wingers a little bit alone there. Unfortunate, another turnover. Really struggling to get out of their half. The English putting a lot of pressure on in their defensive sets against the Netherlands. Dives for the line. Emily Simon comes away with a score. Bring it to 11-0. How do you get around that, Seb, when the English are putting so much pressure on the sub off for the Dutch?
Oh, that's difficult. They're sending two up, aren't they, to take the ball carrier and the person they usually pass to for their sub offset.
I think you
Yeah,
just need
that's a
some
tough
extra
one.
runners.
Just saying extra runners, exactly. A bit more gas.
If you can play around the pressure that they're putting up.
Maybe an inside ball there. The other mid stays on. Gives another option there. But let's see what Amartya can do.
Combining with Mana.
Oh,
Intercept by the English. That will be touch 0. Good run there by Elia. I hope it is Elia and not Elia. Got Grace just coming off there, giving it to Danielle, who are bringing it up. Good momentum there by Emily as well. Back to Danielle, scooping through, gives it out wide.
oh.
They're calling for 6 more, but referee's not buying it. Going for the forward pass. So let's see, can the Dutch work around this pressure that the English are putting on the sub box? Coming up fast. Emily straight on the ball. The second, third. Can they get over the half? It's much better. 4. Fifth. That's 6. Better than the last attempt, but they still need a bit more forward momentum if they want to attack that line on their sub box and build a better platform for the players coming on. English now with Chloe Hill. Oh, couldn't combine there with Danielle. So again, another attempt for the Dutch Lionesses. Can they get their momentum going forward on their sub box? With Fawn Summers on the wing, running with Francine. Good meters there by Lydia. That's what we want. Nice forward running by Amalia.
And that's fifth.
Phil. Not able to combine there, unfortunately, but let's see if they can keep the English out. I think the Dutch defence has been looking pretty good, considering. So there's good touches there by Ezra, stopping the momentum going forward. Ezra's ready to come up. Here she comes, shooting out the line. Good defence by Ezra. Been on it all game, stopping the English. Coming forward, can Phil chase out? English can't link up. Phil there in the mids, otherwise known as Dr. Phil, handing out the pills. It's better from the Netherlands, getting some speed. Fontemana. Can they keep that momentum forward? Don't stop now. Fifth coming. I think sixth coming, sorry. So that will be, I think, ball to ground, and also it would have been 6 touches. So England now at half, bringing it up. We've got Emily and Danielle again in the mids. They've been clinical at the moment, putting a lot of pressure on the Dutch defence.
Outside through. I think that's down.
Emily coming around again.
I have to say, number 11 for England, Emily Hacking, giving a bit of a masterclass in attack there.
Yeah, she's got a great dive.
All game.
Especially in these conditions, wet field, you can really utilise that dive for those scores. So let's see if the Dutch can return. We've got 4 more minutes in the half.
Ooh. I was about to say the Netherlands slightly picking up momentum from here, but still a few handling areas creeping in.
The conditions are bad, but they're bad for both teams. So it's really about the team that can maintain their composure and not let those errors creep in, focusing on the basics, with England now moving forward. We've got Emily Simon with the dive, but touch was made.
Time composed defense there from Francine van der Burg.
Right, let's see, Celine has to stay out there, the link.
Ooh.
Ball was down. So the Netherlands, can they overcome this English defence that has kept them out so far in the second half of really being able to execute on their sub-box move? Need to go forward. Celine and Fawn, has she got the options? Unfortunately. The English on attack again. Back to Lydia.
Oh.
Got
It over.
Carly on the wing there. Easy catch for her.
Excellent ball, acknowledged by the winger. Good finish.
13. Right, let's see it. We've got less than 2 minutes in the game remaining. Really want to see that Dutch attack. We've got a good drive going forward. Trying to play around the English players. Again, another error. They won't get to the line. The referee was given a penalty for a hard touch. Emily and Danielle there in the mids, they've been clinical. Will they be able to bring it up as they have so far? And looking, crossover quickie, got the numbers. Touch was made, although referee calling ball down. I think
Mana Iwasaki not happy with that one.
I believe
she made the touch first.
I believe the referee might have called her offside, but I'm not sure. Because she may have not made the line, but either way, touch was not given. And it's another try for the English.
Less than 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if the Netherlands can get a final one.
Celine, good momentum moving forward. Francine on the ball. Jessie,
Oh, good hands there to recover.
good
Few more
take there.
seconds on
Good
clock
take there
there.
by Lydia van Derze. Also one of our more experienced players.
And
that'll be
is
it.
full time here.
That's full
First
time.
game. England 14, Netherlands 0.
It's been a pleasure, Seb, commentating this game.
As always, Will, good to have you next to me.
Hard luck to the Dutch ladies there. They fought well until the end.
I believe we get the rematch of these two teams in the men's open division. Let's see how the counterparts fare.
And that'll be us, won't it?
It will be indeed.
Let's
Also
see how
on
we
the live
go.
stream. So thank you all for watching again.
Cheers.
Have a good morning.